Alright, YouTube, this is Medley Zach 82, and I have just tore down my first microwave. I've got all the parts. One of the main components is this. I'm going to tear this apart with the welds on it. Somehow I'm going to get a hacksaw and saw this off, taking all these off of here, and then placing this one back here with my wire. I'm going to make my very first spot welder. I got it from my idea from the kingofrandom.com, Mr. Grant Thompson. I'd like to let you know thank you for your idea, and I will post my video as I go along. I got some switches. They're little door switches, but they got on and off thing. They got on and offs on them. Grant says I'm going to need one of these, and then I got a whole bunch of wires with connectors on them. So I'm going to hold on to all this stuff here, because you never know when you need that. There's another switch right here. There's a ground switch right here, ground control, I believe, because this was connected to the high voltage. I did get lucky and took it apart without getting electrocuted. I got a fan. I'm going to find out what this is going to be good for. There's got to be a good use for it. I've got a dinger with a timer relay, so you can hear. I'm going to use this for something eventually. It's got a timer control on it, and when the timer goes off, ring, that's going to be really cool. I kept the power cord, so I'm going to hook the power cord from here to here to run my welder. I got some makeshift knobs. Here's a knob here. I think I'm going to put this one on my oven. I don't have an oven knob. I don't know yet. Ring pop knob. Sorry about that. I kept the motor. This is really cool. I like the motor. I think I'm going to use this for something else too. I'll figure out a use for it. There's plenty of uses on the King of Random. If you don't have anything, he'll make something for you. I kept the light socket. I never know. I think whenever I build this, I'm going to have a makeshift light on the end of my welder, so that way whenever I turn it on, I can flick the switch, one of these switches here, and run one of these switches here. So that way when I flick the switch, I can have extra light for my welder. I don't know exactly. I don't remember what this was for, but you know, there's a whole bunch of switches here that I don't really know too much about. I did keep this fuse, however. I think I'm also going to use this fuse on mine. So I got the fuse, two switches, the welder. All these wires are going to be gone. They're not going to be here. I got my power cord. I kept the part that nukes your microwave. I'm going to take the magnets out. I'm going to keep the steel wool like he told me to do. And I think I'm going to get rid of everything else on it. But I want the two magnets for sure, because those would be good. I could have collected all my screws on it. So, hey, like I said, my first time. I'm getting another one tomorrow. So I'm going to tear another one down so I can have two. And I got to find me some 2-gauge wire. But check the video out, kingofrandom.com, how to tear down a microwave. Thanks. Bye.